Yo, Icon Nation. What it is, man, it's your boy Yardie G.
It's your boy Nick White. Let's get straight to it.
It's your boy Jalen Towie.
And this is another episode of the Toxic Icon Podcast. And tonight, we have a very wild, unorthodox, dancing-ass guest, Mr. Wilo D.
I almost want to say who I be, but they already know who he be.
Yeah, that's me.
But coming to the stage, yes, sir, it's Mr. Wilo D. How y'all doing? How y'all doing? Toxic Nation, how y'all doing?
Wilo D in the house.
So what's up, Wilo, man?
Man, you know, just living another day in paradise. My son's birthday was today, so shout out to my little one. You know what I'm saying?
Nice,
He turned
nice.
4.
Yeah, me and Wilo played a little basketball today at Sky Zone.
Yeah,
Took the dub.
Who took the dub? I mean, Wilson hurt himself.
Honestly, I'll show for the shit. You see how quiet it got, though? You see how quiet it got? Like, who took the dub?
Oh my God.
Yeah, no, honestly, I can't even say we was taking points because we both was like tired in the mug, and like it's like once we did make a shot, it was like, all right, yeah, we made it. But it's like, who cares? But yeah, I definitely did hurt myself a little bit.
That would have
decided
been me.
to dive for the ball, and
On that trampoline.
We all
I thought
been
my
hurting.
skin stuck to it. I was like, oh no.
Everybody would have been hurting.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. Tonight we got one for y'all. Nick, let's take it away.
So, the four of us have all worked outside the haunted house together for a number of years. We want to talk about the difference between being inside versus outside, going to some of our best moments out there, some of the things we'll always remember from our career being out there, and just kind of talk about, you know, what it really takes to hold it down outside, because, and this ain't just a darkness thing, it's just a haunted house thing worldwide. Like, it takes a lot to hold it down out front. So what do y'all feel about that?
Wait, before we get started, so Nick, technically this team that we have, you and I are the only two remaining from that 2018 team that was built.
True. Very true. That was a stacked team we had out there too.
Yeah,
It was a stacked
because
team.
like Wilson, you was just kind of popping in to whatever you wanted to do.
Yeah.
And then Jalen came in later because he was a section leader.
2018 was an interesting season.
That was that year.
Overall,
Was that the year? Was that the year?
That was the year of the
was-
Great Divide. That
that
was
was
the
a-
year when a lot of the BS had happened
okay.
outside of the season.
I mean, I just feel like personally, that was my first year out there.
Yeah, it was your first year.
That was
out
my
there.
first year
Yeah,
out
no, it
there, and
definitely was.
I'll tell y'all straight up, my first night outside was trash. And I was told when they told me that I would be able to go out front, I was told if you are asked, you going back in.
Did I tell
And
you
that
that?
was just Monty did.
Oh, okay.
But all y'all just kind of told me, like, look, this is kind of a trial run. We're gonna see how it rolls, and like if this isn't the move, then you might have to go back in. So I was like, all right.
Yeah.
I went out there and I was trash. I don't know what happened, but y'all saw fit for me to go out there again.
But I feel
And I
like that's
pulled it
everybody.
together.
Yeah, everybody's
Yeah.
first night out there is just gonna be. You got to
rough.
find yourself outside. You know what I'm saying? It's so much different from being inside. With inside, you got you got the strobe lights, you got the dark, you got the fog, you got your scene. Props.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Scare box. If you're in a scare box, you got everything to pretty much help you. When you outside, you naked, and you don't realize you naked until you actually get out there your first night, and it's like, oh wow, I need to find some pants.
Yeah.
You know?
See,
That's facts.
I was already used to being outside
Yeah.
because I used to sneak outside.
Oh, yeah, me too.
And then,
Oh, yeah, me
and then
too.
also, when I was at Limp for those few years, me, James, Stick, we stayed outside.
Mm-hmm.
So I was already used to iconing before I knew what iconing was.
Yeah, same. I used to definitely, man, Jeremy used to like get on my ass all the time. And it's like, Wilson, what are you doing downstairs by the front door? And it's like, Jeremy, I'm going to be in my scene when people get up there anyway.
But
so
they're not up there yet.
They're not up
So
there.
I'm
I'm
not
scaring people out here, man. I'm trying to get my feet wet a little bit. So,
Right.
yeah, no, I feel like if there's anybody out there that would want to be like an icon, sometimes you just gotta be willing to take it, you know what I'm saying? And show the people that, hey, I'm actually capable of doing this while also capable of doing my job, and kind of have like both the best of both worlds, because I feel like being an icon, you kind of got to have best of both worlds. Yeah, you outside, but then there's always that one, I don't know, let's say little kid that's like extremely terrified to go through, and you done scared the piss out this kid. But now you starting to feel like a human underneath the mask.
Yeah,
so
you
it's
have
like,
to like,
You got to get down on their level.
yeah, it's like, hey, I'm sorry, little guy. I'll walk through with you. And then you walk through with them or whatever, and it's like, you might still like jump out at them, but it's more like kind of playful, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
As opposed to like actually like just attacking. And I feel like that's something you got to also be able to learn.
True.
With
you
that.
got to know how to, like, you got to know when enough is enough.
Yeah, for sure.
You got to know when to push and when to back off.
For sure.
And especially with the younger kids that might be terrified. My favorite thing, I learned this from Charlie, was just to take my glove off and show them my record.
Yep, I'll take my glove off and then I'll
Because-
give them a fist bump.
Yeah, fist bump something. They'll learn. They'll figure it out.
And I'm like, I'm a real person, bro. Wilson like, fuck that.
No, I'm just laughing. I'm laughing because shout out to Janitor Steve. I feel like
Shout out
he would be
Steve.
mad if I didn't tell this story. It's like this one time I did that, right? And the lady was so surprised that I was a black dude. She was like, "You're black?" It's like, "Oh my God." It's like, "Yeah, of course I'm black. What was I supposed to say? Give me your wallet." Janitor Steve was right there, and I saw he cracked up. So that's probably, if you ever ask him like any type of story about me being outside, I promise you're gonna hear that story for sure. It's
Hell
like,
no.
yeah.
Pennywise.
Yeah, Pennywise off the popper right now. There we go.
That's real though.
Yeah.
Like the crowd will be surprised at what kind of people are under them costumes.
Oh yeah,
Like,
definitely.
But I think that's my favorite part about being out there is the heavy interaction with the crowd. When you're in the hunt, you get the crowd for 10, 15 seconds when they come through your scene.
Mm-hmm.
And then when they leave, that's it. You don't see those people no more. But outside, realistically, especially on a busy night, I got a couple of hours with you out there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now, I probably
Oh
won't.
yeah.
I'm scare you a few times, but then
I'm
when I realize
terrorizing
that I
you every
pissed you
time I
off
walk
and you
by.
annoyed,
Facts. Especially if I
probably-
know you scared.
come up and make you laugh.
Nah, bro.
Or
my
the
favorite for
funniest
those
is like,
kids.
or like they think that you're like, you scare them and then they'll think like, you forget about them. I'm like, oh no, I didn't forget about your ass.
Right, I'm coming
I'm just
back.
taking my time. Yeah.
I'm coming back.
I remember.
I'm
you,
making
so-
my rounds, but I'm coming back though.
Yeah.
Yeah, I love always
Coming
like
back.
making them think like, yeah, like I'm not even coming back. I might even come back through and not even look at them, not even recognize them. But I'm
you
always
still got
thinking,
'em.
I'm like, oh yeah, there's
Yeah.
white T-shirt right there.
Or I'll even tell them. I'll tell them I'll see your ass in the house too. I mean, I'll see
Man,
that. I'll see that
that's-
too. I'll be like,
that's
I may
it.
be in the house.
That's
I'll
me.
be like,
That's me. I'll be like, I'll be waiting on you inside.
Yeah, yep, that exactly.
hell
Oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah.
And the thing is that I don't be bullshitting either. I'm
no,
gonna
no,
go
no.
inside.
Yeah, and I will see you there.
I'm gonna go inside.
All right, man. He's
everywhere. Oh my God. Yeah. The people be freaked out, man. Like, and that's the best part about it. I remember it was one night, you and me, Wilson, it was like something out of a movie. Like legit something out of a movie. Wilson had somebody who he scared down at the end of the line. They taking off running back up toward the street. I'm coming around the corner with the saw. So Wilson was on foot.
Are you talking about like all them, like it was like 75 people running? Keep going, my bad.
No, it was really, I mean, there's a lot of people around, but there was one specific kid that was terrified. You were coming up behind them and they were running up toward the street. And I was coming from like the break area and I just happened to peep game of what was going on. And I just remember getting hyped up, started the saw and just took off to go get in on it. We like ambushed him in the middle and this kid jumped like 3 fences back into the line, knocked a whole bunch of people over and everything like that. I'm like, we getting ready to get fired. It's getting ready to be over with. Me and Wilson dapped each other up in front of the crowd. The whole crowd was like, can y'all do that shit again? Like, that was crazy.
Yeah, man.
knocking them barricades over.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
That's always a favorite moment because Kayla
Yeah.
be like, bitch, stop running
I
people
did it.
into the
My barricades. You
I
can't,
hate you.
can't knock over the barricades.
I can't help it.
It's not our.
it's
It's
funny.
really not us knocking them over. It's the people falling into them.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Nah,
no
look,
facts.
here come Mike. Yerdy, did they buy tickets yet?
Oh yeah, that's another thing. That's
Yeah.
I'd be like,
That's
I
hard.
think they did.
Yeah, they came. They walked
They
this
walked
way.
down the steps, Mike.
having to gauge who bought a ticket yet and who didn't. That's hard.
It's like the pause of it.
I mean, it's not hard because you can see people in the ticket line, but it's hard not to go mess with nobody once you're already out there. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, my thing is like trying to not get caught sneaking on the parking lot.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
That's
It's
that's
hard.
hilarious.
It's so
That's
fun.
hilarious.
You do
It's
that
fun.
one well,
It's fun.
bro.
Yeah.
There's a monster out in the parking lot. I think it's Michael Hurd.
I think it's Mike Hurd.
Someone please go get Mike
You
Hurd.
drive the cartons.
Oh, the golf cart, bro.
Oh yeah, golf cart.
Oh yeah, I love the golf cart. Were any of y'all out there that one night when it was a party bus?
I was out there.
Yes, when you got on the
out
party
there.
bus.
When I got on the party
Yes.
bus, and they literally tried to take me to the east side.
I'm dead.
Like after like, all right, so I got on there, and initial scare, boom, whatever's whatever. But then people usually like this be my problem as a hunter. I'm just a naturally cool guy, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So like people like feel that even when I'm in costume, it's like initially you scared of me because I'm 6'4". I'm usually dressed up as a clown, and I'm coming at you,
Right.
and it's like. Once, like, I don't know, I say something or they'll actually open up a conversation to me. And it's like, man, you actually a cool dude. It's like, yeah, my bad. Sometimes I just be a little too lit. You know what I mean?
Every now and then I experience that too. Like people will just ask.
Yeah.
Especially if people on a busy night when they come up to you and they be, are you hot wearing all that shit?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
And
like,
you just, and you just
Yeah.
tell them,
Yeah, I'm
man,
not gonna lie.
I'm dying in this costume. And then they laugh. Oh, you real cool. Let's take a picture or whatever. And then next thing you know, you just chopping it up with them.
Yeah.
I'm
Nah,
sweating
the
my ass off.
The
Yeah.
little kids. Can you be on my B reel?
Yeah, be real.
Oh, yeah. Remember
I
a couple
have
years
this-
ago, everybody was like, can you, what was it? Can you hit the dab?
Yeah,
Oh,
like
yeah, the dab was crazy.
the Bernie.
The
dab
floss.
was crazy.
Yeah.
I honestly do
can
miss
you do
me and
the
Yerdy's
goodie?
like dance battles.
Hey,
Like,
we used to get
there was
it, bro.
always a
That
time
was-
where
that
we would
was-
just like stop everything and just break down.
And
they'd
then
be like,
everybody would be like, oh.
No. The funniest thing this year, I was dying, was that one. Those girls had you do that.
Oh, that
patty
patty
cake
cake
Then
shit.
me and
Yeah.
Nick are just chilling in the back. We're just we're just chilling. We're watching it. We're just and I look
They
over at
sitting there
Nick,
doing this whole thing, and me and Jen just sitting in the back
Yeah.
of costume.
and I look at
I'm
Nick.
dead.
I'm just like,
We didn't even move.
that night we played
that shit
Uno.
was so weird.
Bruh.
Bruh, we caught hell for that.
Bro, I forgot. I just remembered Uno. That's crazy.
Honestly, that was one of those moments where I really felt like it's more than just scaring outside. You got entertained.
Yeah, facts.
Obviously,
Definitely.
these people had Uno cards because they knew they would be in line for a long time. So let's fuel the fire. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? They want us to play Uno with them. It's like, what am I gonna do? Look at you and say, oh no, I'm not gonna play Uno with you. Like, that's why I jumped into it. Like, yeah, we heard about it later on, but first off, the clip went viral. Promotion.
Yes, it did.
You know what I'm saying? It was good. It
Wilson
was
had a
dope.
clip that went viral, but somebody didn't like it.
Yeah, apparently I was my ebonics in it. I didn't sometimes I don't
Ebonics.
correctly enunciate myself. So, certain people
Oh man.
take some of the things I say
To heart.
or out of proportion. When it's not even like what I just really said. It's like
That shit went viral, cuz.
Was that the
it
TikTok?
is.
Yeah.
Huh?
Yeah, TikTok.
Yeah, the little 4.9 million.
Yeah.
It definitely did numbers.
Man.
You know what I miss about the queue line that does not take place anymore?
What's that?
Radio stations.
Yes.
Yeah.
They don't?
They
Wow.
don't. We haven't had
What?
radio stations in a minute.
What?
At least since you and I was out there together.
Oh, yeah. I
years
want
ago.
to say like 2 years.
And I miss that because the radio stations would bring that many more people to the haunted house.
And plus, it like kind of gets you a little boost. You know what I'm
Nah,
saying?
Yeah.
I miss the food truck, the taco truck.
Oh yeah, any of the food trucks.
Or I miss
Yeah, bro.
I miss or like the girls that would walk around bringing monsters. People. I would love it.
Yes.
Yeah.
They got tired of shit getting scared out of them.
Yeah,
That's what happened. They're like, we should have
they
like
got
an X
scared.
on us that
Yeah.
says we don't get scared. I'm like, nah, you
yeah,
not.
you're walking through, you're getting scared.
It's
They're
fair
not-
game.
they're not
Yo,
out
bitch ain't safe.
here. Shout out Rocky Maverick. Man, they're not out here the blunt.
Oh my god.
Hey,
bro.
Hey, that happened a couple times to me this year too. To be honest, I'm not gonna lie. This year, I'm like, I said, I'm like, is that gas? And it's like, and then he just like, yeah, you want it? I'm like, fuck, yeah, hell yeah, give me it.
Larry finna be like, these niggas do.
Well, I mean, since we're going ahead and blasting it out, right? I'm retired officially, so I'm just gonna go ahead and tell it. Damn it. Yeah, that was definitely. I've had that same interaction, Jalen. But with me, it's like people come up to me and they like, yo, you can smell it. You can smell it, and it's like I always stay in character. It's like, whoa, dang. Y'all smell like that dank. That shit stank. Or something like that. You know what I'm saying? They like, oh, yeah, you smoke too? It's like, yeah, a little bit. You know, Poppy does this thing. Poop, 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 poop. Like, we should match. We should match. So it's like, I always get there, right? Well, one time, these people came back around and, like, was looking for me. Gary came down and was like, hey, there's a couple looking for you. And it's like, who? Who's looking for me? It's like, oh.
It was the same people.
I'm gonna take a 15. I'll be right back, Gary. It's like, man, when I tell y'all they smoked me out in the back of their whip, bro, it was like, oh, snaps.
Dang.
Yeah.
And speaking of, because you said Poppy, how did that character come to life?
So Poppy came to life, honestly, from the black-haired clown mask.
Okay.
It was like April Fool's, like one of those like events,
Yeah,
like
the special.
Yeah, screen breaks. And I had that mask on, and I had a Poppy hat on with it, like the just PAPI.
Yeah.
And I don't know, a lot of customers just started calling me it, and it was like, I actually like that. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna try and stick with that. So I went to Jeremy about it. He was like, yeah, I kind of like that, but let's kind of like change it so it ain't, you know what I'm saying, like you're anybody's daddy. And I'm like, I mean, okay.
Yeah.
So it's like Poppy, you know what I'm saying? So you pop out at people, and it's like,
Right. I thought that character was dope.
Yeah.
And it was your character. Like,
Oh,
that
yeah.
was, you came up with that, and then you really ran that shit.
Oh,
Like,
yeah.
You really molded that shit. Everybody knew, like, where's Poppy? Like, people be asking, where's Poppy? But personally, I never felt like that would get misconstrued, like you somebody's dad.
Yeah, I wouldn't think that.
yeah, well,
Poppy
nah,
the clown.
it
I
definitely,
definitely wouldn't think, yeah, he's your daddy.
yeah, well, yeah.
Who's your daddy?
Who's your daddy?
Apocalyptic.
That's some wild times.
Man, bro, it was a bunch of bullshit that happened. In the good way.
Yeah.
Like
When?
we was on
You
our,
talking about now
throughout the whole time we've been a team outside.
Oh, yeah,
yeah.
for sure.
I mean, my favorite nights is just when all of us are like feeding off each other's energy.
Yeah.
It'd be some nights where we all collectively didn't feel like being out there.
Oh, yeah,
like,
for sure,
I'm ready
for
to go to
sure.
the crib. I was
Yeah,
doing
like,
this.
like Nick was talking about earlier, like when it rains and shit and it's hella cold, I'm like, bro.
Oh, yeah, that'd be the worst.
I'd
It's
be like,
I already know you won't see Wilson.
I'd be like, I ain't
I'm
even.
gonna catch y'all later, bro. I'm finna go scare some people in the Honda. It's too cold out here. I'm just be running around. If y'all need me, y'all know where to find me.
I'm like, bro, I'm finna be out here cold and shit.
It's nothing like that weekend before Halloween, though.
Oh, that weekend before Halloween.
That's
bro,
the weekend. Like if the season had to be shortened and it just had to be a couple of weeks, start it right there, because that weekend
That's
the best crowds come out. You get the best reactions out of people.
Yeah.
The best there's like people recording you and stuff like that. Those are the best nights, and they can't wait to get in the hunt and see the rest of the show.
Those ones where we wake up feeling like we got whooped by Debo.
Yeah, I feel like it's also like after the homecoming rush, so you're
Yeah.
not like necessarily just sprinting and chasing people
Yeah.
the whole time.
Right, you really out there interacting.
Yeah, because I feel like with the high schoolers and stuff, they just really come out there and they want to feel like, hey, I'm in a real life like horror movie. Which that's what you're supposed to feel like. But it's like I'm running. And
Right.
It's like, well, I'm chasing you.
Right, here we
Like,
go. I'm chasing you.
Yeah.
True. Very true.
Yeah.
You get the parents. Yeah, my son been tripping in school. So you want me to torture your kid?
Oh,
for
that's
you?
the best. That's the best.
Like you so fucked up
That's
for that.
the
You want me to
best.
torture your kid because the teacher called you.
Yeah, I didn't take nothing away from him at home. I just brought him down here because I know he's scared of clowns.
Okay.
And parents really will be on that.
Yeah.
Yep.
Like, go do that.
I would never do that shit to Logan, bro.
I probably wouldn't do it to my kid either.
Like, all I gotta do is tell her.
I would.
You would?
Torture Eli.
Well, see, you know, Logan, she like this shit. So,
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not going to work for her.
yeah, like with her, I would literally have to, like, take her phone and she can't play Roblox. And, like, her world would end.
Yeah.
I feel like that's most kids, though. For sure.
Tell you, look, you take the phone away from a kid.
Yeah, I know. It's over.
Nah, matter of fact, you take the phone away and tell them they can't watch YouTube. That's like whooping them.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. No, that's worse.
Yeah,
It's
that's
like
worse.
so much emotional damage done to the kid.
Emotional damage.
Be like, I hate my mom. I want to kill my dad.
I want to kill my grandma.
And this is exactly what happens outside.
Yeah,
like,
we be on
these
we be
conversations.
wild.
Yeah, we
that
just
one.
we start off talking about one thing and then end up on bullshit.
Y'all ever
Yeah.
peep, like, we all meet up in the middle out there to set somebody up?
Yeah.
And they don't even realize we meeting about them, but like, all right, we got this group over here. You see, blah, 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 like, she, blah, 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 blah. All right, we gonna,
Yeah.
all right, break. You know what I'm saying? We go.
I'll
terrorize
chase your ass all the way down the street.
Remember Jim Jones? The dude that looked like Jim Jones?
With the braids?
With the braids.
Yeah, I do. Dang, that's crazy. I called him Jim Jones the whole way through.
Man, you bothered him all night, man.
Oh my goodness. I'm sorry to all the people that I might have flamed in my costume over the years. I apologize. Okay.
You know what? I hate like when we deliberating with Mike and Jen. You get the one ignorant motherfucker. Y'all working tonight?
Oh, yeah.
Like, man, take your bitch ass on and get in line.
Yeah. Like, you like the customers.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, that's you don't know what kind of people you're gonna get from the crowd.
Oh no, facts.
You have
Facts.
no idea.
Yeah, you might have a night where everybody's they own it, they ready to have fun and be scared. Then you might have a night where it's a bunch of assholes.
Some people want to take pictures with you and want to get chased by you and everything. Other people, man, stay away from me, you ugly as shit. Like, dude, you decided to come down here.
And now I'm finna,
That's the only thing that I don't get.
And I'm
I've
finna
been-
troll your ass now.
I've literally been up down like twice. I don't know about y'all.
Outside?
I have
Outside and inside. Once outside.
Inside.
Yeah. Oh yeah. This was like first couple of years though. Like when I was in the ghillie suit.
Oh damn.
Yeah, bro. I was going
Just 'cause you
crazy
got
in
a
the
good
ghillie
scare?
suit. Oh yeah. I'm talking about good skin. I'm going like I'm 16 years old. You know what I'm saying? It's
Yeah.
like I'm going crazy. So, man, girl was like terrified. And he's scared too. And he said, at first he's like, "That's enough, bro." I'm like, "Man, who the fuck is you?" And he pulled. I said, "It's enough, bro." I said, "Oh."
Yeah,
hey,
right. Hold on a
hey,
second.
you got it, big dog. All right, my bad.
That's just crazy to me though that you have to resort to that when you are paying us.
Yeah.
You just gave us. Let's just say he got express pass. You just gave us basically $100
Yeah.
to act the fool with us.
Yeah, but
It's-
it's the psychiatrical thing where like
is a
so many
psychiatrical
people
thing.
just like forget. Like, I just paid money to have fun. When in reality, I'm actually terrified. So they don't really see the fun in it. So it's like you go into like a defensive mechanism where it's like
Because it gets
I'm
too
either gonna
real.
be a dick or I'm just gonna play like hard ass.
Right.
So nobody messes with me because if I can look like I'm not scared,
Then maybe I won't be bothered.
boom. But those be the ones I always try and go for.
Oh yeah, that's who I want. I want the ones that act
I
like
want
they
you.
not
I want to
scared.
crack you. I want you to be like. I remember
'cause
there was
I
this
mean-
big buff dude, bruh. Dude was like 6'7", and he was terrified. And I didn't know like he wasn't terrified at all at first.
Yeah.
And then I ain't gonna lie, I had to go with some weird crazy stuff. It was like, "Hey, big boy," and it's like, "Oh no, get away from me!" It's like, "Oh no, we're gonna play. You want to play with Uncle Ray Ray?" Like.
Well, how about those Rams?
It's all about getting the scare. How you gonna get it?
Oh, dude wouldn't even come near me the whole night. Like afterwards, it was like, even like after I like turned it off and like just went back to normal. It's like,
He was like, "Fuck
bro,
you."
I'm just playing with you, dog. And it's like, Nah, man, stay away from it. Stay away from me, bro. It's not happening. You can't take it. Like he literally had Tom's phobia going to jail. Like,
it's always the ones that come to the haunted house on date night or something like that, and for some reason they want to act like they can't get scared. The whole idea in their head is, oh, my girl can be scared, but
don't scare me.
Don't scare me. I'm the hard ass. You can't scare me.
I'm finna troll your ass this whole way
but
now.
You're who I want to scare. I'm not even worried about your girl because I already know she's scared.
Like, that's the easy.
I'm not worried about her.
Can I say this? Just like away from the haunt. Ain't that cock blocking?
No.
That's not essentially cock blocking?
No.
I don't think so.
Because say, all right, he's trying to look hard for his girl. Say that's their first date.
True.
And we just scared the bitch out this man. And now he ain't getting none.
Oh,
we done messed up the whole relationship that could have been.
What? That's his fault.
Yeah, that ain't our fault.
Don't take her to the darkness on the first date.
I'm dead. Don't let me find out where your bitch stay.
Go to
I'm
Applebee's.
gonna fuck your woman Chris Wednesday.
Go to Applebee's.
Go to Applebee's. Go to
He's
Wendy's.
taking Applebee's now. If she was born in 2000, she gonna get on his ass.
Oh yeah, I forgot you can't do that. You can't take women to Applebee's. Applebee's is cheap. What is it? The 5 for 20 ain't no thing no more.
Yeah.
You can't go to Cheesecake Factory, man. They want Root Chris.
That shit is overrated.
We can keep going to Uncle Bill's and the haunt clothes.
Oh, speaking of Uncle
I went
Bill's.
to the buttery.
Waffle House.
I just struck a nerve.
Dude, Wilson is hilarious, man.
Yo, the first night, me and Nick, like this is like literally, from what I remember, the first time, like I was like, yo, this dude is hilarious. And we ain't say not a thing to each other the whole time. We were just Uncle Bill's, bro. Bruh, man, it was like one of them Renaissance days where Muggs had came down from the Renaissance and then worked at the hut. And it wasn't like cold outside, so it was still kind of warm. So, you know, the degree or whatever, the dub, whatever they was, boy, that was gone. But it was gone twice fold. Like, man, I'm talking about the whole restaurant.
It was bad.
This has been an ongoing problem in probably every haunted house.
Woo-wee.
Y'all niggas stink, cuz.
Bring some, just
Bring some spray, please.
Me and Wilson looked at each other from opposite ends of the table because it was a long table. It was a whole bunch of people came. Me and Wilson looked at each other because it hit us at the same time. We went. I went, bruh. Somebody stank.
Yeah, God damn. Yeah.
Man.
It was all bad.
Oh, man. That's hilarious. And Lawrence was there, too. It was like...
And Mike.
And Mike, oh,
Mike was sitting
yeah.
right there.
We all just was like, oh, man, somebody please get this man.
I was trying to hold it together. I
And
was
the worst part about it was he ain't had no sleeves on.
Oh.
He was like in like one...
And just to like this, who this person was not a worker at the haunt. This person was like a homie or somebody else just met up.
Oh, that's worse.
Bruh.
He invited
I have not
himself.
laughed that hard in a long time, but I was hurting that night.
Oh, man.
I drove home hurting that night.
Oh, man.
Hurting.
Y'all see how like bad I'm crying right now? Just imagine how bad it was that night. That was probably the best laugh of my life. I ain't gonna lie. That was hilarious. Like, cause we ain't, bro, you ain't, it's this is why I love y'all. You know what I'm saying? Because I can always have moments with y'all where I ain't necessarily even got to say anything.
But we know.
We all on the
And we
same
know
page.
we all on the same page, and it's like, man, that's like such a great feeling to have. You know what I'm saying? People
nah,
around
man.
you like that, where it's like, yeah, we all think the same,
That
or we all on the
brotherhood.
same
Yeah,
page.
brother.
Yeah, brotherhood for sure.
Haunted House really put a family together. It's crazy.
Yeah, no, facts,
They did.
facts,
They did.
man.
Yeah.
And divided.
Nah, man. It's just full on family.
Hold on, let me. What's the T here?
Oh, no. Nothing about the Great Divide. Nothing like that.
Okay, not the Great Divide.
Yeah.
Who
Twitter wars.
the Great Divide? What, sir, is the Great Divide at?
You know what?
I'm gonna turn into the interviewer now.
On the
Well,
next
guys.
episode of Dragon Ball
Great
Z,
Divider, I'm sure it's a, yeah.
What would you guys categorize as the Great
I think it's a
Divide?
history thing. You got to look it up.
we go at the parking lot.
It's going out the parking lot. You
Yeah.
go ahead.
Oh, man, guys, this was good.
Dope.
It was lovely having you on.
Yeah, no, I appreciate you guys for having me.
For sure.
Definitely.
Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Follow us on all socials at Toxic Icon Pod across everything. Merch coming soon. Some cool announcements coming soon.
Yes.
More episodes coming soon.
Definitely please like and comment so the algorithm can push us through. Once again, it's your boy Yerdy G.
Nick White.
Jalen Talley.
And I'm Willow D.
And this is another episode of Toxic Icon Podcast. And as always, stay toxic.
One, two, I'm Yerdy G and I'm coming for you.